What's up, everybody? This is Kyle Ricker back at you with another review, and today we'll be taking a look at the WWE Elite Series 108 Chelsea Green regular and chase variant. Yes, been looking forward to this one for quite a while. It's about freaking time ago so I was an Elite Chelsea Green. I mean, yeah, because it's kind of been a while since we've had our basic. And if I'm not mistaken, she's actually the first women figure to have a chase variant in both her first basic and her first Elite. Which I think is actually pretty cool. Yeah, because her first basic was Series 122. That had a chase variant, and now her first Elite has a chase variant. Which I think is so appropriate considering how toyetic her character is, and definitely how colorful her gear is. So it was kind of appropriate that she got the chase variant in Series 108. But either way, very excited to have this. But of course, before we open either of these figures up, first things first, packaging. Of course, we've got an awesome picture of her right there. We've got Series 108, Chelsea Green. Of course, Elite Collection at the top there. We got True Effects, WWE logo. On the side, picture of Chelsea. Down the back, yep, both boxes are identical, so it really doesn't matter. It was on the back. Of course, picture of Chelsea, bio and stats. You can pause right there if you want to read. And of course, down below the other figures in the set, we got Brock Lesnar, LA Knight, Bronson Reed, Omos, of course, Chelsea Green, and Terry Gordy. Brock Lesnar, skip. I mentioned that because I don't like the face. LA Knight was my previous review. Check that out if you haven't seen it. Bronson Reed and Omos, they're coming up very soon. I just need to pick those two up. So those will be my next reviews from 108. Especially Bronson, cannot wait. Chelsea, I was reviewing today. Terry Gordy, like I said, we'll see. I'll have to check out some of his work a little bit. I mean, I'm starting to become a fan of him a little bit. But if I end up becoming a fan, then I'll pick up the figure. Like I said, I know who he is. I just haven't seen much of his work. I'm not going to pick up a figure if I'm not familiar with that person's work. So I don't know, maybe Terry Gordy in the future. So check out my review of LA Knight if you haven't seen it. And stay tuned for future reviews of Bronson Reed and Omos. Anyways, that does it for the packaging. So let's open up Chelsea Green and see what we have. We'll be right back. Chelsea out of her packaging, and pretty sweet figures. Honestly, I think Mattel went all out with both of these. I mean, very nice figures. Not only, of course, we got the chase, but like I said, awesome figures with the detail in the gear and also the accessories. Like I said, they pretty much went all out with this. Like, I'm surprised they didn't do this with an Ultimate or Defining Moments or some of that, especially with the skirt. But still, I'm glad we got both of them because it makes both of them really sick figures, great display pieces. Anyways, let's get right into it. First up, her accessories. They both come with the same thing, so I'm only going to go over it once. They both come with two pairs of hands. We got the standard grips, and we got the pointer fingers for her shushing during the entrance. They just match the gear, which is pretty cool. Now, one thing that surprised me was this. On her right hand, it says shush on the finger. Like I said, I don't know if that's a tattoo or if she paints it on, but on the chase, it does not have that. The regular has it, but the chase does not. So that's a little weird. But whatever. Both come with your cap, which says CG on the front with the silver border. I kind of wish it was a little bit more shiny, like in the photo here, but that's fine. Still nice sculpting on it, nice detail, and they fit on just fine. It's like a very nice fit. Like, it's not too big or too tight or anything. It fits on just fine. And finally, they both come with the kilt or skirt, whatever you want to call it, and it is Velcro removable. Just has a Velcro strap, which clips around her waist. And I like the material. I think it's well made. It's a pretty cool material. Feels like lace to me. Nice. And it's huge, so you really gotta have a lot of space on your shelf to display her. And also because of how big it is, it makes it a little tricky to stand up sometimes, so you really gotta mess with it to get her to stand when you're posing her, when she's wearing this. So just be aware of that. Alright, and here we have Chelsea, ready for action. Let's start with the regular. Now this one kind of irks me a little bit because in some photos it looks purple when it's supposed to be blue. And even on mine, in some areas it looks purple, in some areas it looks blue. I don't know, maybe it's the factory or whatever. Who knows? Anyway, starting off with the face scan, I think it's better than her basic, but I prefer the expression on the basic, like the smile, which is actually what's on the picture, like that cocky smile. I would have preferred that. I mean, I can kind of see what they were going for with this face scan, kind of maybe doing the shush during her entrance. I don't know, it just seems a little off. Like I said, I think it looks like her, but it just seems a little off. Hey, it's a nice job on the makeup and the hair, the two-tone. Nice. Then moving on to the gear. Like I said, some areas it looks blue, some areas it looks purple, but it's supposed to be like a very dark blue. Either way, it looks nice. It's got the silver and the black. Nice. And then continues down to her knee pads and these pretty huge boots. I actually forgot how big her boots were, but I'm glad we got a new mold for it, so that's very accurate. Of course, it has the black laces, even that funky tongue on the boots there. Nice. Now on to the Chase variant, which I'm glad what they did with the Chase variant. Like, it's a little bit more detailed, whereas, I don't know, some of these Chase variants, the Chase is actually less detailed than the regular. Like, definitely one of the biggest examples of this was Kurt Hawkins from Elite 64. The regular was the blue, and the Chase was the black. I was like, it should be the reverse, because the blue was more detailed than the black. Whereas here it's a little bit more detailed with the silver studs. And also the colors too. It looks almost like tie-dye to me. Very cool with the orange and kind of pinkish there. Very cool. Like, it really stands out. And again, same thing, just black boots, but I'm surprised the laces aren't painted. I don't know, maybe that's accurate. I don't know, to look at the pictures of the Chase again, like of her wearing this outfit. I think she wore this at the Rumble when she was in there for like 5 seconds, which is really funny, by the way. For a quick comparison, here she is with her tag team partner, Dewdrop. Hopefully we get an updated version of her as Piper Niven very soon. Because I know, obviously, she dropped the Dewdrop gimmick way before she even joined up with Chelsea. But for now, it's the only figure of her that we got. I think the scaling's pretty good. I think they fit in well together. So hopefully we get an updated figure of her soon. I'm surprised they didn't show off one at a Comic-Con this weekend, when they showed like 80,000 Hulk Hogan's and Roman Reigns, but where's Piper Niven? What the heck? Anyways, articulation standard for the Women Elite figures. However, some areas are a little limited. Well, a couple. Head rotates side to side, but the hair gets in the way a little bit. Can't go up and down because of the hair. Arms rotate 360, can go in and out. Bicep, double joint elbow. Rotate the wrist and then hinge at the wrist. Of course, the upper torso joint. Waist, legs forward and back, in and out. Rotate the thigh. Double joint in the knee, a little tight. Rotate, swivel the boot, and then hinge at the ankle. And very slight ankle pivot. Actually, better ankle pivot. I know some of these women figures are very slight, like you can barely move the ankle pivot, but this one's nice, so they're improving on that. Very cool. So both of these figures, pretty sweet. Like, I think Mattel did a great work on both of these. I mean, for her first Elite, great figures. Definitely surprised me, and I'm glad they went all out, like, as much as they did on these. So, quick final thoughts. Overall, I really enjoy both of these figures. Like, Mattel, they did a great job on both of these, and they went all out with these. I mean, for a first Elite, I'm glad they did. Like I said, love both gear, love the accessories. The only flaws I have with it is they could have done a little bit better job on the face. Like I said, I think it looks like her, but could have given her maybe a better expression. And also, minor tight joints. But aside from that, if you can find either of these in the store or pick either of them up for good prices, I would say go for it. Honestly, I highly recommend both. I honestly can't decide which one I like better. Like I said, they're both great figures. I love both gears. Like I said, they're both great figures. So I'd say either way, if you can snatch them both, go for it. Great figures. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Be sure to check out my previous reviews, which was LA Knight from Elite 108, Legends Series 23 Hulk Hogan, and the Target exclusive Ultimate Edition Undertaker. And also, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss a single review. And stay tuned for more reviews of not just WWE action figures, but AEW action figures, toy hunts, stop motions, shorts, and a whole lot more. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe. And until next time, remember, can't touch my dream, and you can't touch my soul. I'm out. Take care, guys. Bye.